Are there certain situations that you might tend to avoid or you find difficult? So I certainly know that I do not like conflict. I don't think anybody loves it, right, in here. If I've had conflict with someone in the past and I've kind of kept, an arm's length with them, and now we have to work together on a project, and I'm totally basing this new interaction on my past experience with them. Do you think I'm going to show up maybe not the best way, as open and honest and willing as I could be? Yes. So it's important to question, what do I want this to look like? What would success look like? Sitting down with that person and breaking through those old perspectives and paradigms to try and create a different relationship moving forward. I'm a key believer in giving people a second chance. But the only way you can really give people a second chance is if you question your own perspectives about it. So these are some questions for you. Are there situations you tend to avoid? Are there certain behaviors that people might do that cause you to pass judgment that's based on maybe your beliefs, your values, and your experience? And then lastly, maybe there's even cultural biases you have based on where you grew up that could impact your attitude when coaching employees. The key point is when you question your perspectives, you take accountability to ensure that you're trying to approach it with an open mind. And if you approach it with an open mind, that's where the new opportunities for better communication, relationships, and growth come from. And this is not easy, right? This is a self-exercise that is very difficult. And it's not just difficult at work, it's difficult in life. I do this with my family, right? We all have crazy family dynamics. But when I think about, the perspective I have had of my father in particular, we've had an interesting relationship. How many times do I let that shape my future relationship? And I really try to think before I'm, going to be with him, what do I want this to look like? How do I want this to go? If I'm constantly just coming at this with, well, this is how it's going to be. It's always been this way. He's going to do this, and then we're going to have an argument. I can try something different, right? I could try a different approach if I shift my mindset.